with that. So
Yeah. Just
besides,
sliding on my guy, man, ShaultBody, man, getting it in like he do always, man. But look, what I need you to do, man. First off, where you from in the city? Where are you from in the city?
man, I'm from Englewood, man. You know what I mean? 69 for Racine. You know, was my last, destination when it come to being plugged with the nation. 69 for Racine. But I'm originally from Central City, man. Come from Central City, blood raised from Central City, man. Got blessed in over there with Dirk and them over there in Central City, bro. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm from and shit. You dig?
Oh, okay. Well, give
Yes,
me, give me,
sir.
give me, give me some history of that right there, man. How that was like that there, man, coming up, man.
Yeah, man. I will tell you, um, I was in Robe, man, going to Robeson, man, when they first sanctioned Dirk and them as regions and stuff like that out there.
Oh, you was at the road then, huh?
Yeah, I was at the Road, man. I was going to the Road and shit, man. My first air coordinator was my man Gino, you dig what I'm saying? From our 69th and normal, you dig? Uh
Okay.
69th and Prairie, my bad. Don't let me get it right. 69th and Prairie, because my niggas they was in 6,000 building, you dig? You know what I mean? So we used to be hanging out over there a lot with my nigga Johnny and them and stuff like that, man. So, but Gino was my first area coordinator out there, man. You know what I mean? I got blessed in over that way. And how we got blessed in back in the day, they taught us the literature. You dig what I'm saying? We had to learn what the creed was, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, starting coming from there, that's how I became about the gangster disciple thing. That's how I was raised into it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people in my area, it was like on 69th Street. The reason I end up being plugged over there in Central City instead of 69th at first is because I lived on 69th Street, on 69th, 68th and 2. But in our area, we didn't have no organizational structure. You know what I'm saying? And Dirk and them had just got to get putting organizational structure over there in that area. You dig what I'm saying? So by them being organizational structure, I had to go to meetings, attend meetings over there to where they was at. You know what I mean? So that's why I ended up plugged with Central City first, and instead of my area where I actually ended up being plugged at. You know what I mean? So I got to go with a lot of the folks over there, man. Central City, man. We used to have our meets over there at Wentworth Park, at Stag School. You know what I mean? Do our thing
Bad
over the
Stadium.
over there, shit. At Hamilton Park. I mean Hamilton. I mean say Hamilton Park. I said we were Hamilton Park, and man, we used to have our meets up there and stuff like that. So I was affiliated with a lot of Big Durk, his whole staff and his people. Like I'm known amongst all of them more than I would be for Big Durk. So if you have Big Durk about, he probably wouldn't remember me because, like I said, he was OG and I was a youngin. So I was hanging with more of his young people who was fucking with me. You dig what I'm saying? But that's
Yeah.
how I ended up getting plugged with him, man. They um they came to Robe and gave him that position, and they called all the folks and stuff like that out there, and they told us what was going to be going on. You know what I mean? That's how we ended up becoming GDs out there in that area, officially GDs in that area, man. Um, so I learned all my literature through Central City and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? Going back and forth from Robe, from the gang was back and forth from Robe to the crib. 69th Street was hot back in the day. You dig what I'm saying? We had to
Well,
go from
look,
yeah.
check it out. Let me give you a fun fact on Central City, you know what I'm saying? Because it'd be a lot of cats, you know what I'm saying, repping Central City, and one would be thinking like, damn, everybody's from this block or something. But I'm gonna give you a fun fact that help fill in some of your blanks that you probably ain't even don't remember or recognize. See, Central City wasn't just 76 and Halsted, Union, Emerald, them blocks over there where we hung at. Central City was Lowtown, 73rd and Halsted. Central City was Wooger World over there, 75th, and motherfucking Stewart, 71st and motherfucking Vincennes, you know what I'm saying, the other side. Central City was 70, 74th, 73rd, and Ada over in that area. Central City was over there in 90th and Willie G, 90th and Ashland. Central City was in a lot of places, once Dirk got that position, you know what I'm saying? And they put him in that seat, you know what I'm saying? All of them neighborhoods, they still had their, I did it, Boys Town, 79th and Vincennes was Central City, you know what I'm saying? All these different blocks, you know what I'm saying, the area. That's how your 69th and Racine was Central City too. And y'all still had your own, you know what I'm saying, community over there, hood, you know what I'm saying? But once old boy came, you know what I'm saying, had that seat, all that was Central City. That's just a little fun fact I wanted to put out there. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, that was a blessing right there to add into what's going on, man. Because it's important to know that though, man. Because see, a lot of guys, man, especially from okay, now I'm gonna give you something from there. So I was plugged in Central City, right over there with Dirk on 76 in the area where we were hanging at, where everything was at. So over here on 69th, we didn't have lit over here, lit teachers over here. So I ended up being a lit teacher over 69th Street area. So I ended up blessing all the guys, 90% of the guys on 69th and from 69th Racine, they had to go through me to learn the creed and stuff like that. And, you know what I mean? And get blessed in. So I end up being what, like I said, the lit teacher over there as a first position. Now going on and on, I end up the highest position I ever held was a coordinator's position for both areas, 69th and Racine and 69th and Carpenter. But and I was coordinating for both areas. But my thing is, I was one of the ones in authority, bro, that I didn't let my authority make me man. I was always under the Ink project. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I was about, the Ink project, man. Teaching the guys the words so they can know what they get into before they get into it. We more about the guys learning what they get into before they get into it, man. You get your mouth split, not knowing lit back in the day. You dig what I'm saying? Because we was about the organization. That's what I don't like about how the world present us, bro. Like they try to make it like we was organized to every time we had a meeting or we were doing something, it was to destroy the hood. You know, our meetings used to be about trying to save guys in the hood and do things productive in the hood. You know what I mean? It wasn't about we finna go kill this nigga, man. We gotta go sell this dope. No, man, we was having meetings about saving the guys, make sure they was in school, respect was there, love was there. You know what I mean? The meetings were different from what the world would imagine, it could have even imagined it was, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
The love we had in the hood.
That's kind of, you know what I'm saying, what we got to get back into, you know what I'm saying, that organizational structure, you know what I'm saying, where we start holding each other accountable for certain things and putting up on each other on a daily, you know what I'm saying, to make sure everything is being going accordingly, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't talking about just on no street bullshit, just everyday life, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you good, you straight, how's moms, how's pops, you know what I'm saying? What's going on in the household? What we need for you to get to where you need to get to, you know what I'm talking about in life. So, you know, it's just a little bit of organizational structure need to get back in play, you know?
And I was talking about how, you know, you guys, man, you can even ask the normal citizens right now today, bro. When we was growing up in Englewood, they felt safe. Even when we was gangbanging, they felt safe. I'm gonna tell you how. Because when we was getting ready to do some dirt, we'd tell the people who ain't involved in the gangs, hey, y'all, something happened. You know what I mean? Y'all might want to go in the house, you know what I mean, to stay away from this time, because even when we was in the streets, we had respect for non-members and members. You dig what I'm saying? We have respect for them. They could tell you right now. You'll find people, normal civilians, that'll tell you right now that them GDs over there, they was watching it. They ain't selling dope, but I swear I was safe going home. Or they made sure I was respected all the time. You know, in those fashions though. You feel what I'm saying? That's why, you know, when we was in it, it wasn't all about the dope with us, bro. We was community leaders first. So because we really cared about our community. Before, and then when they put the dope in there, they had us, like I said, they fucked the organization up when they did that, and which is fucked up a lot when they put the dope in there. But we really was a real based community, taking care of our people type thing, man. When we having these meetings and stuff like that, man. And we didn't have meetings to beat niggas up all the time and all that stuff. You know, a lot of us, man, the newer generation be like, I ain't taking no violations. Them niggas taking violations back in the day, all that shit, because they had no organization structure. They had no idea about what being a man about back then. It wasn't about we be a bitch ass nigga because we're taking a violation from an organization that's an organizational structure. Now, motherfuckers get violated for bullshit. Now, don't get it twisted. Yeah, a lot of people get violated for bullcrap back in the day too. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. And they ain't no business getting violated. But when it comes down to the organizational structure, man, the most pointed thing about this is this, bro. The ink, man. When I say the ink rules over everything. Can no man take you out of position when you following the ink, bro? It's important for us to follow the ink, bro. You know, we don't follow the ink and shit. You know what I mean? We don't follow. We worry about people following the ink, but we don't follow the ink. We following these niggas. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Somebody do some bull crap to you. Say you're a GD and I'm a GD. You do some bull crap to me. So now I want to flip to a BD because me and you got into it. Right. No, my nigga, I'm still GD because of this ink. Me and you into it. That's our problem. They ain't got nothing to do with me to stop being a GD and I'm finna go to war with all the GDs because I got into it with you. You feel what I'm saying? Or I don't like what this part of the organization did, so I'm finna flip. You know what I mean? I'm giving you a prime example of how motherfuckers be flipping and stuff like that because they don't actually know what they get into before they get into it. You know, ain't nobody, can't no man make me flip. Can't no man make me flip. Can't nobody do it because I follow that ink.
Give me some more of that Robertson history, man. Let me know how it was coming up in that road. You know what I'm saying?
Man, let me tell you something.
Robertson attitude.
Man, let me tell you something, bro. Like, it was a blessing to be able to go the road, man. But my thing is, you know, going back and forth every day, man. By us being GDs, man, the BDs is, you know, right in the middle on our okay, I'm gonna give you 69th Street, man. Come from 69th Street. We used to have to go to war through the BDs just to get to school every day. the GDs used to have to goddamn it go through 69 for Halsted. Coming from my area, on my end, we come from 69 for Racine, you know, so we got to go through Halsted to get the road. You know what I'm saying? So we cool going through the GDs to 69 for Halsted. When we get to 69 for Halsted, we got to worry about going through these BDs, man. And the killing part about this is the BDs got like what 3-4 blocks on that, like going that way. You know, on the 9, on 69, they got on the 9, 69th Street. You feel me? Right. So we had to go through them. Then on the other side of 69, the BDs, you get on Stewart, and now you got GDs again. See what I'm saying? And then they start right there by Normal Road, but in Normal Road, that's all GDs. So you got the BDs right there in the middle, from Normal to Halsted. We got to go, and they stop right there with Road at on Normal. So we got to go from Halsted to Normal, from 69 for Racine to Halsted. So we had to go through that, warring through the BDs, bro. You got to think about it, we ain't had no cars back then. So we had to walk through them. We kids. We had to walk through the BDs. Right. We had to walk through the BDs. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, just trying to go to school, man, was like a war zone. You know what I mean? Every day, imagine a little kid having to go through a war zone every day just to go learn something in school. Every day I had to.
Trust me, I got shot the first day of school, at school. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me repeat that again. I got shot the first day of school, at school. So, you know, I know, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, trying to get to Robeson, man. You know, it was a journey of an adventure as a young kid, man. You know, I enjoyed going to Road, man. I love Road, man. It's historical school, man. It's historical events go there, man. You know what I'm saying? And historical gang organizational fights and stuff like that up there. Larry Hoover got stabbed up there in a Parker, right up in the same school, man. You know what I mean? Him and High Smith was up there. You know, he got into that little situation out there in Robeson. You know what I mean? So it's historical for that. You know, and also, you know, it's located right there where the wood started. 69 Halsted, 69 Green, 69 Peoria. That's what the land. That's the land. That's where everything, you know, evolved from. So, you know, we having to go just being historically going through that as a kid, man. We didn't even know. We thought that was normal, man. We thought all the kids was going through that, man. You know what I mean? Having to take pistols, and we took pistols to school not to kill people in school. We had them for protection because we had to go through a whole different set to get to school. You know what I mean? So it was like normal to us to carry pistols on us to school for protection. You know what I mean? I almost got called to school a couple times, enrolled a couple times with them things, man. Shit, you know what I mean? For real, man. But you know what I mean? Then we had the BDs and GDs. You know, we used to have to either go to war with them or set peace treaties. I'm gonna give you some real shit, bro. Right now, today, a lot of BDs they used to go to war with on 69th, because that's where the main war started at. That's what was at. So a lot of them right now today are my best friends.
So tell me how you think the war started in the beginning.
Now okay.
From our era, not the old niggas era, but like from our, you know, like the late 80s, early 90s, you know what I'm saying, period.
Like while we was fighting each other. Like Big Durk said, it was a territory thing, man. Shorty them wanted goddamn more territory than they supposed to be getting this shit, man. That was real. The BDs, you know, they wanted more than they had, you know what I mean? So they was fighting for more. Cause you know, BD's like a smaller structure than us, man. Like they a smaller version because Shorty and them started that BD. You know what I mean? You gotta think about it. They thought the third world came with Shorty and them. That was their thing. Third world BD, that was what they had brought up. The trade that was created by Shorty and them.
So King Shorty invented the trades.
Yeah, the third world. That's their thing. That wasn't David Barksdale never threw up no trades, bro.
Right.
Know that too. He never threw up no trades. He threw up pitchforks and attacked them. That's what David Barksdale did. So when they be dropping the forks, they'll be tripping on the BDs. Like y'all, they be like on David. They be like on David. They be tripping me out when they do that, bro. What you mean on David? Do you know David was throwing up pitchforks? He the one created the pitchfork, nigga. Do y'all know that? Understand what's happening when it comes to that. But anyway, what was I just tell you to throw me out, bro? my bad. Getting on them BDs back to playing, right, man. Because my thing is like you saying though, man, because you know, Shorty them, man, they created a whole lot, man, when they did that, man. You know what I mean? I try not to, you know, get involved in it, how they did it because they OGs, but they destroyed a lot when they did that, man. It was about that jealousy and everything, man. Motherfucker don't want to honor what the king is, who the real king is. That's what that came about with. You feel me? Right, on some jealousy and everything, man. You know what I mean? That get way deep when it comes to when how Shorty and them became BDs and what they did, how they did that. That got something to do with that Don Durkee story too. You feel me? He was part of that.
Right.
That he was part of that break. He was in line with that. You know what I mean? You know,
Right.
that's the jealousy and envy come in at when it comes to Larry Hoover and who he is right now today. You feel me? But
And I think that's just probably what the old head issues is, you know what I'm saying? They want their story told correctly, you know what I'm saying? They don't want no guy that's not, even though you from that era, don't bring no bad light to, you know what I'm saying, our honorable ones, you know what I'm saying? Just to make yourself seem, bigger than who you are, you know? That's kind of what it looked like. But you
yeah,
know,
yeah, that's what it is with that situation, man. Like, and all of them doing that though, bro. See, we got to come up out of them old ways. They got to come up them old ways too. If they still talking like they was back then, then they learn shit, bro. If they still arguing about shit that they didn't that back then, they didn't learn shit. They still doing the same shit, so they not going nowhere. So it is on us right now to make these moves, bro. Because we're not arguing about that shit. We ain't
right.
worried
You
about
gotta,
that.
yeah,
We
right. That's what
oh
these platforms for. These platforms to document the real history, let brothers come politic, build, network, you know what I'm saying, and create a way for us, you know what I'm saying, by us, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what it is. You ever meet Poncho?
Yeah, man. Poncho, oh, definitely. OG Poncho, man. Yeah. See, I meet Poncho on 6th Night for Ashton, man. You Poncho just run up on 6th Night for Ashton all the time. We go
Okay.
up there, man, and get crazy out there on 6th Night for Ashton, man. Poncho was running that bar. I forgot the name of that bar out
Yeah,
there,
but
man.
right off the corner, Ashton, right off the state of Ashton, him and Pete that used to be in there. You know, him,
Yep.
Pete that Sherman, you know what I'm saying? They used to call us in there
Yep.
all the time. Yeah.
And Peanut Sherman, yeah, man. Hey, that was the spot right there, man. Definitely, bro. So definitely Poncho, man, was good. Hey, he said with them finger waves and shit like that. Poncho,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, G. That was real OG right there, man. But yeah, man, the land was crazy though, man. Then after that, after I was plugged with Central City, they had to end up giving Dirk them had to end up giving my man's Kick in a spot over there on C9 Racine. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's how
yeah, yeah.
then I became a part of 69 Racine once they gave Kick in that area over there, man. You dig what I'm saying? The OG was
Right.
doing this thing over there and shit like that. Man, the rain was crazy up there 69, man. It was a real serious that era right there, man. It's unbelievable. What I like to talk about the area, I wrote my book, man, about 69th Racine and the 69th area in Central City. That's what my whole book based upon, man. Showing homage back to them, man, because that's who built me. That's why I am today. I am today because of the people I was raised around, and in my books and my memories, they make me who I am today, man. It come from y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So the history has been told, man, like it's supposed to be told through the guys who lived it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So my thing is, like I was telling you earlier, man, we gotta learn from that past. But like I said, how they showing us now with the arguing amongst each other is they've been doing that forever. They ain't doing it but showing the world right now how they've been doing it forever. And why we ain't structured, bro. If it's at the top, if you niggas ain't organized at the top, making moves, arguing about what the history is and all that, and then the bickering y'all doing, it's more bickering than it is truth. You feel me? Because don't nobody want to hear that shit. We want to hear what the fuck y'all did y'all thing. Now what are y'all doing now? It's just like that, bro. The
Yeah.
conversation is just like that, bro. I'm gonna tell you some real shit real quick, bro, before we go. Everybody gonna have something bad to say about that next man from back in the day. Because if you got 10 motherfuckers talking good about him, you're gonna have 10 motherfuckers talking bad about him too.
Right.
That's another thing I realized about the OGs when they talk good and bad about each other. So for them to give us mixed stories and stuff like that, no, they put us in a position to where we don't got no choice but to analyze it and make our own decisions, G. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you right. You right. You
So
right about that. You hit it
I ain't
on
gonna
there.
know
One
OG.
thing, one thing I say, shit, Jesus wouldn't be shit without Judas. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And my thing is this too, bro. I'm gonna say one more thing too before we go, man. I want to talk about the blueprint.
Do that.
The blueprint changed my life, bro. Um, it changed my life, man. The direction what Chief was talking about, I want to be so much part of about what Chief talking about that I told to live it, man. You know what I mean? I embraced it and I live it. You know what I mean? Um, it's to save people, man. If y'all get a chance to read that book, man, read it and inhale it for yourself so you can build yourself. It's gonna help you build. It's gonna help you be a better person, man. The blueprint saved me, bro. You know, I want y'all to know that the blueprint saved me, man. And it's gonna save a lot of people, man. If y'all go ahead and embrace what the man giving us, man, and help his legacy grow, man. Even if they don't free Mr. Larry Hoover, man, free them all through what we do, how we create, how we move, man. You know, help that man legacy live on, man. And we gotta live it out, man. Don't let his legacy die. And so we're gonna still live growth and development. Really live this growth and development. That's what I gotta say, y'all, with the blueprint, man.
Hey, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? My guy came through with a real message for you. You know what I'm saying? Gave us some history, some facts. That was some real hardcore talk right there, man. I fuck with you. Definitely a real member. You know what I'm saying?
100%. G, love y'all, man. You already know what it is.
For sure. And you already know what to do with your boy. Shit, call me if you get lost.
Englewood in the building. You dig?